Oh hey, look at us. We're back again for episode 5 of our Prehistoric Planet run. Planetoid Defense, whatever we're calling this. Uh, yeah. Yesterday we shot down the Demolier to get things started here. That was our main goal for this run, was to do that. So the remains of that are just hanging out in near space. Our second goal now is to get our other achievement that we haven't gotten yet. Not just in this run, but like ever. Which is the data miner at full efficiency, which I believe you can only get at like absolute 0. So we're gonna try to do that. See how that goes. Also, we said we were gonna try to figure out what we wanted to do with this planetoid. It would be nice to get some of this thimble reed out of here, so we can use that instead of the freaking feathers, because it's a nightmare production chain. Even we have quite a few though, so they should be worried about it as much. But yeah, I think we'll keep exploring here. I got some temperature issues. Yeah, and then we'll need to do some space stuff. So yeah, we can do that. I don't think we can make a great hall here. I think we need wood to do that, and I don't imagine we have the stuff we need for that. We were gonna dig this out. Let that drain in here. Yeah, so let's do some space stuff, maybe? I mean, we could also finish exploring down here, right? That would be a thing to do. Cool chlorine. We got a lot of base that we haven't looked at yet. We could do that. I don't think we're gonna do any of these story thingamajiggers. But we'll see. We're still working on getting this going. It's pretty close. Got a pocket of gas in here. Fortunately. This is definitely done. In fact, that might be a bit too done. Let's speed things up. Liquids. Vent. I think if we sweep this, that will spill over. Maybe, and then let that pocket out. I'm not really looking for anyone in particular, I don't think. So if we find a good dupe, we'll pick them, but otherwise, yeah, I think we'll just eject these. Yeah, okay, that worked. Good. Yeah, I'm a little anxious about cracking that open. Yeah, it's fine, we just open it, right? Everything else should be, oh, we need a sensor there. We're almost there. Just waiting for material science, which we should be able to get. Alright, let's start looking at space stuff. And get rid of this. Put a checkpoint down. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. We got some iridium somewhere. I guess it crashed. Yeah. Landed on the asteroid. Planetoid. When we blew up Demolier. Still making iron. We'll need 4 more atmosuits. Research complete. Good. That means we can get the rail thermal sensor in here. Probably doesn't need to be steel. What do we make everything else out of? We made everything else out of steel. I'll just make it out of steel. So the theory here is that we juggle these chunks of iron around until they're cool enough that we're not like superheating this pool over here. Does it tell you when this goes idle if you haven't uncovered it yet? Yeah, or dormant. That's what it's meant. Yeah, it looks like it does. So we'll wait for it to go dormant again, just so we don't have to worry about superheating our researcher. Okay, need to deliver to these. Not getting a whole lot of oxygen up here. Could send another line up. Let's just get moving on that. I think our theory was that we wouldn't need to cool this one. This one would just go to all of our suits. Beautiful. So it should probably be insulated, but it's a lot more materials. So we'll not worry about it until we have to worry about it. I think we'll run this line just right up the center, up and down the center, I guess. That one can't actually get connected because it's just our suits. Do we have any? Oh, silly us. We put a line here already. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, yeah, I'll let them do that for a minute. We need to check in on these guys. That is inaccessible because I can't get over that. Natural gas geyser. That's a third natural gas geyser, so plenty of gas here. Could definitely take advantage of that. We might need to start actually making food here. I don't know where we're going to do that. I got pools of polluted oxygen or polluted water everywhere. That's all mud that's going to collapse. Let's try that. Okay, we can connect this. I don't know what we want to do here, or where we want this to go exactly. Not here. I think we can just do this, right? That doesn't actually need to get disconnected because that's where we want to go there. Suffocating. Oh my god. Every time, man. Every time. Maybe clean up some of this liquid so they don't get stressed. It'd be nice to just consolidate all of this liquid somewhere. That's fine. Right. Set this if it's above 225, let's say, or 120, 150. Because this is gonna run at 125. Yeah. We could seal this off, but then we can't get in here, so not quite. We can also set this up. They're gonna get hot doing that though. Yeah. They can suffer through it. I believe in them. They got pipes everywhere. That's alright. Digging. Yeah, I don't think so. Anything interesting that we uncovered over here? Doesn't look like it. We did get some thimble reed. Probably just deconstruct these. Get in here. Yeah, it'd be nice to get actual bathrooms in here, just for morale and less work. Refinement, water sieve. We're okay here. We'll put I guess we put reed fiber here to suck up the excess food hydroponic. Alright, they're done with the hard part, looks like. It's all looking good. Let's disconnect this. Get rid of that. Oh, wait, did I get yeah, that's the bridge. Yeah. What a mess. A tangled mess we weave. Need some more liquid bridges. I force these guys to take a break, huh? Because they won't do it for some reason. That's not enough liquid in here. Well, that's 800 kilograms. So 1600 divided by 20. It's about 100 kilograms a tile, right? A little under. Maybe 80 kilograms. That's probably enough. Okay, this looks fine. This line doesn't even need to be here at all. Because these are unnecessary. We are pumping out all that polluted oxygen and just recirculating it, so maybe we put a deodorizer down up here, or a couple. Space stuff. We need to actually do some space stuff. Space research. We have the small petroleum engine. Big petroleum engine we almost have. Might as well just... Ah, well, that takes a ton of data analysis. I want one of this. For sure. Idleness. Alright. It is plumbing time. Right, most of sedimentary, yeah, that's fine. Oh boy. We're making a mess here. I think this is just about what we want. Easy. We'll do hand power for now. We can get rid of this. Put a real battery down. I don't know if we have any. Yeah, I don't have any metal, refined metal to work with. We don't have anyone to open those either. Can we open this without making a mess everywhere? It doesn't look like it, so we'll just make a pit here. Let that drain this way. Yeah, don't have any extra seeds. Okay, good. Got water coming from both sides. We didn't put a filter down. Do we need a filter? That's just water in here. So that should just go straight through the desalinators. I think we're fine. Alright, let's build a rocket pad. I still have oxygen up here. Oh. There, that should help. Now this line is only being used for Atmo suits. And I think all of our Atmo suits are using that line. So, should be good. We'll need more deodorizers if we want to clean all this stuff up, all this polluted oxygen. Still have plenty of capacity on this line. Keep checking that copper volcano, hoping it's dormant. It'd be nice to get a vacuum seal here. Stop leaking all this heat out. Maybe go down. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Rockets. Where are we gonna put our rocket pad? I guess we just put it right. I mean, I think we have plenty of headroom here. Where is the top of our map? Holy crap. Yeah, we got so much room. That's the full size of a rocket right there. The size of a full rocket. Full size of a full rocket. Sure. We can just make this out of lead. Be nice to not annihilate our stuff here. Is this centerable? Yeah. Right over our thing. Maybe actually measure it. So there was a bug before where you couldn't actually use the full space, like it was like an oppo one error. That's so high though, oh my god. Do we care about annihilating this with rocket exhaust? I mean, our first rocket is just going to be a CO2 rocket. For data packs, so I think we just do that. We can even get a large cargo bay to get some of these resources out of the nearby POIs. Glass forge is always nice. We might want to start trying to cool this place down a little bit. It got toastier than faster than I was expecting. What are you doing over here? Yeah, nobody great here. Meteor showers. That'll be a vacuum, that's fine. I need stairs here. I don't know what water we even have available right now. So that is basically ready to go. They get some water plumbed into there somehow. Or polluted water even works. We could do that here. Plumbing pump. So we got that, so we can dig into here also. Doesn't look like it's leaking heat anywhere else. I'll give him something to do for a bit. Okay, this is there. I guess we have to wait for that to get taken care of. So if I were going to cool this down, how would I do that? As we're looking a little busy on the pipe front already. The most heat is certainly coming. Well, these generators aren't doing anything anymore, so it's probably the polymer press and coming out of here. I don't know, it's only 50 degrees. It's probably fine, right? We'll worry about it later. What's the worst that could happen, right? These guys have quite a bit to do still. Turner has skills. We gave him digging. We need somebody to do research to open up these supply teleporters. Guess we could send somebody over real quick, send them back. They're all open now, so that shouldn't be an issue. Oxygen still holding. There's no plants that we want to save down here, so I think we'll just turn this into a polluted water pit down here. Alright, that's ready. Nope, just kidding. Now it's ready. We don't even have the tech unlocked. So we'll start with this module. I don't have a lot of that. Would research? Glass? Yeah, I think glass. Let's get the CO2 engine. Whatever, that's fine. Geotuner, gantry, bunker tile. Wait, one more. Bunker door. If we do glass forge, we'll definitely want to start cooling that down. Yeah, that's a bit of an awkward space here. Not quite big enough for 2 rows of heavy machinery. Alright, let's look at some interior work. I'll need to get air in here. So now we need that pipe. With the nominally cool oxygen. This is cool enough. We'll just use this for now. What could possibly go wrong? We'll definitely remember to bring that back. Let's just get this out of the way. I'm kidding. We won't do it that way. We'll do it the right way. Sort of. Perfect. No notes. That'll go up 2 more, I think, with after the CO2 engine, so I'll do that. Water, Jeremy water is fine. Really not producing that much water out of here. Extra water, I guess. A lot of it's going down here to our... Oh wait, where is all this going? Should these be off? I guess not. Don't need these, I don't think. Maybe at some point we'll consolidate all the reservoirs. Maybe. Add module. CO2, 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 CO2. There it is. I don't know if there's any reason not to just, well, one, make these out of lead, and also just add more slots here. Oh, that's one reason. Let's see, snip, here, here. How are we gonna get CO2 all the way up here? We have the pipe. Sort of. It's so crazy how freaking expensive the insulated pipes are compared to regular pipes. What else do we want to do? You can do any material science now, just get the marble blocks and stuff. You guys got stuff to do still? Oh, that needs to not do anything until we actually lock this liquid in. That might help. That is primed. This has no power. Filtration medium, we don't have sand? That's hard to believe. We didn't get into here, I think that's one problem. Nobody here. We never did set up the farm here, really. Shipping. We got a lot of projects in flight here. We'll just drop them out here for now. We just want to make sure we're getting stuff out, eggs and stuff out of here. Because we're bad, we'll just put a power transformer here. I keep clearing the construction menu when I don't mean to, just out of habit. You can actually just sweep everything out. Is that 12? Yeah, that's fully grown. Put a ventilation tile there to hopefully make things air out a little easier. Alright, we're doing stuff in here. So if I have an astronaut in here, what I usually like to do is have a atmosuit dock, but it turns into a real pain in the ass. It's not be steel. We'll evaluate and see how it goes, but yeah, it's usually really annoying to deal with. 20% decor, huh? Because they yeah, do dumb stuff. So we'll build it and then disable it for now. Disable. Oh my god, UI lag. Because yeah, they do that. God damn it. Hassan, put your suit back on. Hassan, there you are. Da, 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 da. So we have gas coming in. I don't know why it keeps defaulting to steel. It's kind of annoying. So I don't think that's gonna be where we put that permanently, but yeah, we should probably just be filling this out more intelligently. Let's see, water pipe. The inventory's fine. Put a little water buffer in here. Close enough. We could go crazy. I don't know if that's gonna work the way I want it to. Yeah, I usually do that, but that doesn't... Yeah, that's right. Let's just do that. They're gonna have to reconnect all these because this isn't gonna work. Dun, dun, dun. That's sort of what I was looking for. People have various strategies for getting rid of CO2 inside of a rocket. This is what I do. It's a lot of space. But yeah, I just can't be bothered to like vacuum stuff out or have like special vacuum logic. We'll need some ladders in here to get to the top. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Just keep doing that stuff, I think. I don't believe we have other stuff that we need. We need to get CO2 up here, like we said we were going to do a minute ago. Replace some of these guys with marble blocks. Let's see. Insulated gas pipe. We have a ton of granite. Even more sedimentary rock. Let's use that. Nope. Nice not to get rid of all of our plants, but we might not have a choice. I think we just go straight up here and then walls down. This is gonna be challenging here. We'll come back to that. Maybe we'll wait till this is done before we start throwing gas in there. Right, how's this gonna happen? Yeah. I think we just, put some roof tiles down, huh? That'll come out. Yeah, fuck it, just go for it. We'll just put the CO2 up here. Don't think we really need bunker tiles here, but I'm gonna put them down anyway. Sure. Flatulent, that's a no for me. Researching in rocketry, bottomless stomach kind of sucks. This is a decent trade combination for a scientist, or for a rocket scientist pilot. I think we pass though. The bottomless stomach is not fun when you're trying to figure out how many cycles of food you have on there, and you miscalculate because you forget that your pilot has a bottomless stomach and starve to death in deep space. Yeah, it's not great. This looks good. Get rid of this. All this. Start digging this out maybe. We'll need to keep a way to get over here. What are you doing, Gene? Wake up. That means we can get rid of the laboratory wash station. Scalding. Right, it's warming. What are you doing down here? Picking up rock. Go lie down. Yeah, okay. Do we care about this? Not yet. Maybe not ever. Oh, we should start making glass. Refining is what I'm looking for. Glass forge. Does it matter? Don't know. Does anything have, how much does that take? It's like 1200 watts, right? Yeah. Wait, who's making messes? You're stuck? Yes, you're stuck. It's alright, we didn't want to drink this water anyway, right? Oops. Alright, now you should be able to get out of here. Right? Yes. You just like it so much now, though. We were trying to decide whether we needed another line. I think we just share this one. We'll just drop it on the floor. What's the worst that could happen? Still waiting for that to go dormant. You can get away with that. Oh, this is... her eggs is not in the everything category for some reason. What's it like in here? How's this going? That looks pretty good. Get rid of these now. Got oxygen so we can put our hand sanitizer down. I don't know what else we can put in this room. I guess we could put the we could put the control station in here. Pretty sure that won't change the room bonus. We do have space here for something. That otherwise can't do anything, so I say we put our vents over here. Automation wire got the wrong kind. Oh my gosh. Defaulting to steel for some reason. Start making me some glass. Idleness. We can't put polluted water in there because that's just going to off gas. Don't have a lot of other liquids hanging around. Just water, looks like. Water and polluted water. We can dig into here. I don't know why they haven't fixed this bug where, like, your building preview here, you see the ladder preview. If you move the screen too far, it just disappears. I have no idea why. What possible UI shenanigans could be causing that? Why is idle? Because only one person can dig through that. Oh, we already had power over here. I forgot about that. That's fine. We can break into here now. How's this going? Oh, apparently we connected it. No? Oh, there's just a little packet in there. Got some extra space. I don't know what we're going to use it for. Could put a battery on here. Or we could put solar modules. I think solar modules is the right call. Alright, we got our industrial room here. Oh wait. Ah, god damn it, this is industrial machinery. That's really dumb. Forgot that this vent counts as industrial machinery. Stupid. Really stupid. Yeah. We could get a bionic dupe to do our deep space exploration for us. That we don't have to bring food along. I've never done that before, so I don't know how well that will work exactly. Maybe we should get some more of these going. They're struggling to keep up. Buckets. Nope. So even though we're not, you don't have a liquid block here, carbon dioxide is a pretty good insulator. So that's better than nothing. It'd be nice to get like salt water or oil or something instead, but oh well. Alright, the other things we need in here is the actual thing we built this for, which is in stations? Orbital data collection lab. Don't suppose it really matters where it goes exactly. Maybe not directly under the radiation hole. Maybe we even plug that up. We'll need power fitting and we'll need a battery inside, probably. This will definitely not cause problems making that out of lead. I don't know if we can make a great hall in here, or just a mess hall with the other machinery. Furniture, decor. We'll waste, oh, we have diamond. Even better. Put an automation thing on there just to shut the warning up. Forever. Put a bit of plastic in here. Would be nice to make that. Here, let's move this. Put a plastic bin right here. Nice wide temperature range on that guy. Plastic, how much do we want? Just a couple tons at a time, I think. Alright, we do get a mess hall here, that's good. Put a fridge here, I don't know if it's gonna do anything though. That's gonna be an issue, I think. We can start trying to get all this polluted water down to our pit. I wanted to put reed fiber here, but I could just put another bog bucket. Should probably get some cooking going over here. But for that, we'd need to cook. Oops. Oh, we don't need those. I'll give them something to do for a minute. So we're gonna bring water up. Let's do that now. Make some more glass. Because I don't think we made enough for 2 solar panels. Oh, we did. Can't reach them though. Yeah, I'm not sure about how we're gonna get this atmosuit dock to work the way we want it to. But there was a... Okay, this is doing a thing. We're also going to want our exploration rocket too. This is just for making science. Boy, we're going to get petroleum all the way up here. That'll be fun. Getting pretty toasty in here. Using quite a bit of gas. No bionics. Nothing great. Hmm. Dormant! Let's do it! Crack this open. Analyze it. Yeah, I think we are gonna have to start cooling, cool some stuff down here. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how hot it gets. The gas they're pumping in is, I think, cooling it down a little bit. We'll see. We didn't get the big petroleum engine yet. So we'll just do the small one for now. And we just need a telescope in here, but that won't fit in a small space capsule, I don't think. I mean, we could try it. I don't think there's any chance of that working. We're gonna need some way to keep these guys alive. Do we have algae? We have lots of algae. We're gonna put an oxygen pump in here. That's probably industrial machinery too, though, huh? Doesn't say so. Maybe it's fine. That's why we put the gas to 3,000. Well, we did before. So that way, it will always use gas from the base first. Something really annoying happens when you start using oxalite, which is they'll go in like to fill the bucket of oxalite. Or you'll have a bin of oxalite in here, and it's low. So they'll go in to fill the bin, take a breath of air, and then deliver, and then leave, and then the oxygen's low again, and then come in, deliver, take a breath, leave. Not great. I should increase the priority of that. What's the priority of our plastic bin down here? Should be low, right? Yeah. What else are we gonna put on here? We could put our... scalding, I don't think that matters. Could put a large cargo bay on here and just sweep up some of those minerals while we're on the way. Uh, but we need oxidizer. Like a lot. So we're gonna ferret some petroleum all the way up here too. We're gonna have to. Oh, that was very quick analysis. There is CO2 in here. Oops, wrong button. I think that we have enough salt water that we can just pump that out, or it'll just sit at the bottom and be fine. 20 cycles, huh? That's, yeah, it turns on and off pretty rapidly. Did we do this? Did we calculate this right? So it's 4 high, 300, 150, 75. Yeah, 75 kilograms per tile. That's plenty, I think. Yeah, let's just seal this puppy up and be done with it. A little more salt water on top. What's happening here? Overheat damage. Oh. How could this happen? Right. We were thinking about putting a liquid lock in here, and we kind of gave up. Because we didn't have enough room. We don't need to go back in here, all right? Where are you going? They're gonna get scalded doing this, picking up water from over here. That's fine. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Maybe just one more bottle. Oh, you don't need to go crazy here. Let's turn this on. Start cooling that down. See if we get a bionic duplicate. That's not. Oh, now that we want a bionic, it's not giving us any bionics. So that's classic. That's a good rocketry dupe though. Maybe we just take her and abandon our bionic plan. Schedule. We have 5 here, 3 here. I mean, the operating does suck a little bit because that's the skill they use to do the databanks. Make the databanks. I don't know why it's not a researching skill, but it's not. Okay, that's going. This is all going. I think we're good. I think this is good. Megaphron died. Why? Polluted water? Did drown? Must have drowned. Add another solar panel. Don't think we have oxalite anywhere. We'll need a nose cone. Need more refined carbon. Are we doing anything here? We were getting ready to drain some of these puddles. And we can go pretty nuts with this. That's not even... Oh my god. It's not even connected to anything and they're wasting time powering it. Oh well. We might need to connect this other polluted water vent. Eesh. Well, let's get over there at least. Unreachable. Oh, 'cause here. Something like that. Almost made it. Just get rid of that. That should get you over. So yeah, this needs to be similar to what we did before. Too bad you can't just copy paste a big chunk of stuff. So this is a different zone, I guess. So all the default settings are reset again. Well, all the default materials, I mean. Automation. Yeah, so we have to do that every time. Fun! Super fun! Iron, for some reason. Unlike the other one, we don't need a bin for plastic. It's all fine. Let's see. You want a battery? Power? Maybe wait till we get rest of the stuff done. It doesn't matter, but we're gonna be anal about making everything the same. A little more glass. Can we excavate? Yeah, let's do that. Out of the way. We were doing something here that we forgot about. Oh, we can't even get into there because of this. Get rid of these now. I don't know where that water came from. Unless it boiled off and then... Looks like it boiled off. Maybe we... some crude in there or something. Instead. Here's our bionics. So we would not want him. Decrease science. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. They're not actually doing science in the in the rocket. They're just basically just sitting there. Yeah, I don't know. I think we just put a duplicate in there, regular duplicate. Ugh. We need to vacuum this out once this is going, which it almost is. Oh man, that's annoying. Recording in here. I mean, it doesn't. Not a huge deal. Can we get rid of the notification? Yeah. Deliver suit. Deliver suit. Make a couple suits. Brine 6 auto bottle. What do they keep coming down here for? Oh, they're repairing the... Ugh. We can't... We don't have any ceramic. I guess we could start making ceramic. 11 tons of clay. Okay, that's out of there. That's good. I'm gonna plot our escape out of here for the... Sheesh. The polluted water is what I was gonna say before I interrupted myself. Once again, delivering tiny little packets of gas. Or liquid, not gas. We need to actually seal this off before we get too crazy. Yeah. 149 grams. Great, great job. Doing great. I don't know where they even get packets that small, like what the hell? Just dump it down there, I don't care. really need a gold pump, but we'll just take it anyway. Temperature should not be an issue for this. Can we just bring it straight across? Sorta. Let's do it. We'll dig it out. Let's drain this. What are you? You're stuck here. And we'll need power. A little oversubscribed. Just put another thing down. A lot of power being used. Sheesh. Idleness. I think we're good to drop this out of here. And this. And this. Maybe. That might fill up. Building melted. Conductive wire. Oh, because of the freaking glass. Oops. Iron should be enough, right? I wonder if we should do some glass here. Okay, we got atmosphere, right? Nope, we still have. Oh, we didn't actually connect this. That would help. Dun, 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 dun. Where's our not enclosed telescope? There. Alright, now we got atmosphere in here. Medicine. We did spill over a bit. I don't want to get too close to this hot abyssalite. Right, we're doing other stuff. Get rid of that. Oh, we can't even put a thing in this side. We made more suits, right? Yeah, they just don't want to deliver them. Yeah, we keep making a thermal bridge here. Unintentionally. Brine. Yeah. Yeah, we really need to get a researcher over to the other planetoid so we can open up the teleporters. Maybe get some steel over there and make some, start tapping into that natural gas. No, let's not do that now. No, it doesn't matter. Because we're gonna need to shut these off while we clean up the water. This is still connected, right? Yeah. Wait, that... The gas pump is steel, huh? Yeah, let's shut this off. Real quick like. Pop up this water. I'm not sure I'm gonna get rid of that. Maybe we just wait till it gases off and then get sucked up by the gas pump. Probably enough crude. Alright, let's turn this back on. Yeah, that's annoying. Anyway, what else is going on here? That's there. This needs a automation wire to shut it up. Do we need anything else besides just putting food in here? We could put our dock in. What food do we even have? What are we cooking? There's a lot of sweat corn. Let's move at least one more in here. Probably good enough. It's probably good enough. Oh, every time. Oh no. This is not a good idea. Every time glass gets in there, it boils off a tiny amount of polluted water, turns it into regular water, which floods over the top. I think that's what's happening. Oh my god. Building, operating, decorating. Building with building impaired. Perfect. Building, supplying. Mouth breather. Yeah. Ah. So she needs astronomy before she's useful for exploring. She's a little ways away. Lindsay, what were you doing? Oh, you were gonna be a rancher. Okay. I turn on more these vents. I'll push the gases down. Yeah, this is not exactly what I had intended. I think we need bigger tanks to hold all this water. Oh well. Yeah, I think we want to open these up to help push this stuff downward. We're pretty close to clearing the stuff out. Maybe we put a liquid lock over here for all this garbage down here, natural gas and stuff. Or maybe we just let it seep out. I don't know. Let's just put a liquid lock in. That's fine. That didn't cost us anything. We don't need a thermally lock it, I don't think. Vacuum seal. Just want to keep all this natural gas from leaking out. So we can't explore yet because we don't have someone with astronomy and rocket and piloting, but we can do some databank collection, which will help us get a bigger rocket. So maybe we do that. We just need to put some food in here. I don't know how much we need though. I don't know how much is it. I mean, we're just going to near orbit, so we can land whenever we need to. So it's not a huge deal if we're shorter than we expect. Set crew, that's just gonna be Gossman. That's set. Oh, this should all be restricted too. Oops. Same here. Oh, that was quick. Let's enable this, and this is set to vacancy. Right, I look at the wrong thing. I looked at the wrong thing. Yeah, that's set correctly. Oh, you need power too. I think it's ready to go. Let's just go. Collect some data banks. I can't launch from out here apparently. Oh, we need to get petroleum up here too. Ugh, that's gonna be annoying. That's all. Preventing it from being a great haul. A recreational building, oops, forgot about that. I don't think we have enough to put it down. Yeah. We can put in here. Maybe, somewhere. What's your deal? This must have been some CO2 in there or something. Furniture. Party line. We can power it, it's fine. And then also we need the current pot decoration. What do we want to research though? We want to do the big petroleum engine. Satisfied with this? Maybe. This is just disaster. We're not. I don't know where the water's coming from actually. I thought it was from the glass, but we're not even making glass right now, and it's. Oh wait, what's? Yeah, that's glass. It's a polymer press. It makes steam, which turns into water. Maybe we can catch that somewhere else. Oh, that needs to not be there. Shit. We just make this go down instead. This is getting full. We just dump it down our pit of despair down here. And we do that. This can get filled up now. just 400 kilograms of carbon dioxide per tile. It's no big deal. I guess we could be pumping CO2 out of here too. For our rocket. Yeah. Don't know if we're out of databanks or they just haven't been delivering. Starving? We need to turn off auto harvest in order to keep these guys fed. I don't know. Right. Petroleum, 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 petroleum. What do you... High melt risk. Go stick it up your butt. Fuck that guy. Yeah. That's enough crude here. See if we can get some of these pockets opened up so these slickers can eat some of our CO2. We're gonna need to... Yeah, that might work. Long hair. Let's get this poor baby up here. Where he belongs. In our dining room. We certainly have enough CO2 to make a Slickster Ranch with these going. How's it going up here? Great. Look at all them data banks. Moving all the way down is not exactly optimal. But, oh well. Still just a mess hall. Oh, we didn't put anything in here. That might help. It would be nice if you could put like a duplicate filter on this or something. Because really, the only person I want to take off their Atmos suit is the pilot. When they're coming in here, everyone else can just leave it on, but... yeah, there's no real way to do that as far as I know. Didn't realize there's another vacillator over here. I have a lot of amber. I forgot what you can do with the amber. Make window tiles, apparently. Insulating window tiles. Too bad they melt at like 0 degrees. Right? They melt, right? Am I crazy? Amber. Yeah, 95 turns into resin. Do we send a researcher over to the other planetoid real quick to open up those teleporters? I think we better. Trifaldo, Godspeed. Boy, this building everything with lead is causing problems. Who could have foreseen this? Let's put your thumb on that real quick. Put your thumb on this one real quick. And then we'll send you back. Alright. Alright, job done. Good job. Teleporter. Power. I can't reach any of that. Let's send some steel over. Annual use. So we can make some steel air pumps. And gobble up some of that natural gas. That should be enough for a few. Okay, okay, settle down, settle down. So we have 1, 2, 3 geysers. Sheesh. That's kind of an unfortunate spot. We'll go under here. Something like that. I'll just dig that up. this water layer on top of the polluted water, which is a little unfortunate because I think that means it won't off-gas. And we kind of want it, everything to off-gas to keep our base oxygenated. We will never be free of mopping, will we? Huh. Okay. Data banks, of course. Is all that chlorine coming from this one thing of bleach stone? That's pretty wild. Oh yeah. Petroleum! Let's do this. Where do we go up from? Maybe here. Not obsidian. I think we should just do shale for this. Oh no. Hmm. I was just gonna follow this up here, but that's not gonna work. Because this guy turns abruptly. So just do this. It's gonna be a hair messy. How'd that happen? Emergency? Dig. Oh my god, you're such a moron. Why aren't you doing it? Because, other dumbass is assigned to it. Where's the other dumbass? He's going to harvest. Oh, he's digging it out. Oh god, you're such a moron. What are you? Oh my god, what are you doing? Go to the oxygen. Jesus. Fun stuff. Fun game. 10 out of 10. They're gonna be doing that for a while. Need more bridges. What a nightmare. It looks like we need more water seeds here. How are you doing up here? Still got decent chunk of food, a few more cycles. Probably a bit too much plastic, huh? Compared to our food situation. Three more cycles till that turns on. Can we assign Quinn to sleep over here so that she's not disturbing everyone next to her? Dead tired. Oops. Anything else we want on here? Unreachable storage is bullshit. I don't know if we even have fertilizer. Certainly have phosphorite, we can certainly make some. Should probably move this stuff over at some point. Yeah, that's fine. Did we get this all the way up? Nope, not yet. Pretty close. How did we route these pipes before? Looks like we went over and over and up. This just keeps getting worse and worse. New printable, see if we get anybody awesome. Building decorating. Building digging's good, but building impaired is not. Building impaired, building impaired. Fuck you. How you doing, by the way? Oh, it's a little low on food. It's fine. Alright. Disconnect that. Oh geez, what is going on here? Slow but steady. This needs to not be connected here anymore. Alright, so things are flowing approximately correctly. So let's fix our wires. Well, let's fix our settings first. Oh, we even forgot some NOT gates. We'll just finish this off, right? Alright, so these will drain eventually, these will not. So we can reconfigure this to drain from those also instead. like that, maybe. These look like they're all set up correctly now. Now suffocating. Oh, what? Okay, time to land. Ran out of algae. Yeah, we didn't put a bin of algae, we were just relying on what was in the dispenser, which is not a good plan. Diffuser. So we'll probably need to add one of those here. Alright, is everything doing what we want it to do? We're draining crude from here. We do need to keep pumping crude up here though. I mean, probably. So our crude is getting drained out of here, thrown into here, which is what we want. Petroleum is going into here. And is also getting drained from these, which is also what we want. Get rid of some extra pipes to clear things up a little bit. We didn't check whether we had fertilizer. Let's see if they put anything in here. Yeah. How much? How far can we go now? Where does it say? Range remaining 0. Oh, we need to deliver some petroleum, I guess. Would probably help. Where are we not? Is this unreachable? Must be unreachable. It's enabled. Do we need to set priority on it? We didn't have priority on it before. I don't know why I would need to now. Kind of a mess. Sorry, buddy. Right. Algae. Not exactly 1-to-1 layout, but not so bad. Did we use all the data banks already? That doesn't seem possible. But they're not in the rocket and they're not in here. So do not have an alternative explanation. We need to start making real food. This is kind of embarrassing, what we're doing here. Insufficient peat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a whole lot of stuff happening. that we need to take care of, and I have a headache, so I might call it short again today. This is running though. Look at this, like a champ. Everything's still too hot, so it's not dropping anything into here yet. Well, maybe a little bit. Some of it got through somehow. No, that's 32 degrees. I was apparently looking at it backwards. That was like 400 degrees. 30 kilograms of 400 degree copper. No, it's fine. And then, oh, the CO2 just got deleted, so that's perfect. Let's take a look at this guy. Building, ranching. Operating, researching. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, so next time, we'll start trying to suck up these gases, maybe do some automated power here. Usually this planetoid ends up being a total wasteland for me. But it's bigger, because this is not the spaced out cluster, so there's more room to do stuff. Even though I'm not sure there's really more reason to care. We're not really wanting extracting anything from here. So, I don't know, I'm still not convinced we have anything we really want to do here other than just have a presence. We could set up a sleet wheat farm on our other planet. We'll need to do some cooling for that. That would help the food situation. We'll probably want to get a dedicated freezer over here if we wanted to do that. We should probably get a freezer anyway, but oh well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. And then we'll tackle all the things next time. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya.